All right, welcome to the deep dive.
Yep, this is where we take the sources you send us, articles, research, and just break it all down.
And today we're doing a really big one. We're getting into the American family, gender, sexuality.
Right, and specifically we're looking at the gap between the idea of family we all have in our heads and the reality on the ground.
We're trying to find those hidden gendered pressures that really shape your relationships.
And your life, really.
So let's start with a question for you. When you picture the word family, what's the first image that comes to mind?
For a lot of us, it's probably that classic 1950s image, right? The male breadwinner, female homemaker.
That exact picture. But the sociological research calls that a historical aberration.
An aberration. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't some timeless tradition. Even at its absolute peak, that model represented less than 60% of American kids.
It's just a brief moment, a post-war moment.
Exactly.
And yet that myth has so much power, right? It still shapes policy. But today, fewer than 65% of children even live with both of their married biological parents.
The ideal just doesn't match the data anymore.
Got it all.
And even before we get to building a family, the whole dating process is, it's filtered. There's a term for it, assortative mating. It's a bit academic, but it just means we tend to pick partners who are a lot like us.
Like similar education, similar income.
Similar background, yeah. And that matters because it means the dating pool isn't random. It reinforces the social and economic bubbles we already live in.
It's like a silent gatekeeper.
It is. And these deep gendered scripts, they follow us right from the dating world into the bedroom.
Which brings us to the orgasm gap.
Yeah. The numbers on this are, honestly, they're startling.
Okay, so what are we looking at?
So one major study found that 91% of men reported having an orgasm during their most recent sexual encounter.
91%.
For women, only 64%.
Wow. That is a huge disparity. And it's not biological, right? This is social.
It's entirely social. It comes down to these unspoken sexual scripts. There's a double standard where women are supposed to want sex, but not seem too willing.
And that translates into a focus on the partner's pleasure, sometimes at the expense of their own.
Exactly. But there is some good news in the data. The research suggests this can change.
How?
Well, higher orgasm rates for women are linked to pretty clear things. Longer sessions, for one, receiving more oral sex. And this is the most important one.
Let me guess. Communication.
Just speaking up about what they want. It moves away from a script and toward, collaboration.
And these kinds of internal pressures, they have massive external consequences.
Oh, absolutely. Look no further than the COVID-19 pandemic.
It was like a giant system-wide stress test.
Mm-hmm.
It just exposed all the inequalities that were already there.
Right. Because women already handle most of the caregiving and face wage gaps, they were